Okay, let us go to part 2 now. As in the last episode, I told you guys, Fernando Po was the man who discovered Equatorial Guinea. Yeah? People was already living there, but when they come, they discover us. You know what I mean, yeah? So, let us be happy with what we have. Now, Fernando Po was a Portuguese explorer who left Portugal with the idea to go to India. In his way going to India, in 1472, he discovered Equatorial Guinea. He arrived in Equatorial Guinea, and the book, in that year, he discovered Equatorial Guinea because that is the year where he arrived there. So, Fernando Po could not sustain himself with the beauty of the island. He enjoyed the beautiful bananas, the mangoes, the papaya, the soursop, everything, the fish, the people. Fernando Po fell in love with the island. And he said to himself, this island will be called Formosa. Formosa in Portuguese. In English, Formosa means beautiful. The island was so beautiful. The island is so beautiful until today. It's so beautiful where Fernando Po could not sustain himself, and he said, I will call it Formosa. We mean English. In English, it means beautiful. Beautiful. The original name of the island then, they still use it. It's called Isla de Bioko. Okay? If you find Isla de Bioko or Fernando Po in the map, that means we're talking about Equatorial Guinea. All right, I already tell you guys where Equatorial Guinea is situated. So, in case if you're looking in the old map, you say you're looking for Equatorial Guinea, probably no way specify Equatorial Guinea. If you see Isla de Bioko or you see Fernando Po, capital Santa Isabel, where we'll talk about that means it's Malabo. Okay, it's Equatorial Guinea we're talking about. Okay, so Fernando Po had a very good time in the island. We'll talk about the next part, because people will say, how can, and I told you in the first one, how Fernando Po discovered Equatorial Guinea, and the history saying he's the only European explorer who has discovered the island. Now, what happened with the Spanish? The Spanish come behind Fernando Po. Intriga, eh? Oh, mamma mia! I will let you guys know. After Fernando Po, the Spanish come behind Fernando Po. And why we're not speaking Portuguese? And we're speaking Spanish. I'm going to tell you guys. So let us go slowly. This is just for beginners. If you want to know more, heavy more about Equatorial Guinea, you can check it yourself. But right now, I just form a little story. So you guys, when those brothers stop